Here
Need
we
to
are.
swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
Classic.
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Back in this hell. Flooded.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
That's all he cares about. I'm just so happy that guy died.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
You okay, Abe Lincoln?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
What are you doing? Like, of course I gotta look around. I don't know if there's gonna be shit I need or stuff around here. I gotta look. As much as I want to progress things, I'm like, I have to look. If anything could be useful for me. Oh, hi.
Hello, how's it going?
Ah, you know. It's going. Man in room with guitar.
Debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and
The guy who
we're all
originally
crossing our
played
fingers for sunshine.
Passed away.
So, I reached out to our
This
top
sounds like because it's a completely different guy.
update. She never responded, but I have her uncle Tapio on the line from Water.
Or he's just
Tapio,
horribly
are
stressed
you
or
there?
drunk.
Yes. Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today? Rain. That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Also
Maybe Pat's just gone insane.
Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No. Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah,
so
Shadow
you're a
loves
fan of
swans.
swans.
No,
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
Jesus Christ. Guy's having a good time. How dare you? Hi, Casey. You're just like, welcome back, Anderson. Get away from the music. Nice as it was.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Rest easy, buddy.
Touch. Dan's like, no one's looking. Damn it, someone's seeing me. Just ruined my
It's not
dance.
opening.
Take it easy.
Okay, thank you. You waiting for something in the microwave, dude? That's been in there for like 30 minutes.
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing great.
Take care now.
Thanks. Fuck are you people? Don't tell me what to do. Locked. Can't pull out my gun and just blast it. Hello. Don't mind me, I'm just looking around. Haven't having to see any lunch boxes, have you?
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Nope.
Hi.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good
I think I
finds?
saw something.
Zilch. But someone left a
It'll
great
only take a
surprise
minute.
under their
I'll wait
bed for
here.
housekeeping. They were nuts.
Casey's getting sick of my shit.
Merced won't roll over on the issues.
I'm too busy just looking around at random shit, and he's like, can we get on with it already? Look, it's just nice to explore the town when not everybody's trying to murder me. You know, before it was like running around this place, everybody wanted me dead.
A pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty.
At least you're
This is
positive.
where the action is.
It looks like it.
Did he clean if not?
There could be anything anywhere. Like that. That's suspicious as all hell. What the hell does that mean? I don't know yet. Other than these triangles or something part of this fucked up shit.
I need bolt cutters.
I don't have bolt cutters. I now have the map of this whole partial place. Well, the diner is where I'm heading, and there's a bunch of locked doors. There was a point of interest over there. I guess I'll go take a look quick, because I missed it.
Hi there.
I'll look around.
Hello!
See you in a bit.
Take your time. Oh, dear. Cute.
Ah.
Just how much coffee? Charlie.
Don't know, don't care.
One here is fucking nuts. Ah. It's this of Bright Falls, the Lodge. Building was constructed as part of one of the early settlements of the Greater Bright Falls. Built in 1898, the building has been both in private and public use through the years. Bravely stood the test of time. In 2015, it was carefully taken apart and relocated here in downtown Bright Falls, where it was rebuilt into its original glory log by log. The Wood Palace Lodge reopened in Bright Falls in 2016 and has served its customers faithfully ever since. I don't want to read. That's the point of interest. I found it. Assuming that's what you wanted me to look at. I don't know what else would it be. A flag. Alright, let's get to the diner. I heard they have coffee that you'll be in love with. Coffee.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Oh, hi, Tim.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And
Meet
let
you,
me just
Tim
say, I'm
Breaker.
happy you two are here.
Cousin of Sarah
Frankly,
Breaker,
we
I
could use the
presume? That's not the dad, I can tell you that
Your
much.
deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Your
We've
time.
looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big of a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Poor fucking jukebox just kept getting Coconut used every time. Can't keep playing Coconut.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
I feel bad for these guys.
This has some kind of symbol behind it all. You kid just wouldn't stop putting the lime in the coconut.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Need a key or something. I don't have it. Anything in the toilets? Never. I can only use my bare hands.
It doesn't budge.
Someone just leave a burger here? Dave, your burger's ready.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson.
You're looking at me like you're upset with me already.
That's us. I'm Tammy, and
Ah.
he's Ed.
Need a lock picking.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after.
Giving me attitude already?
Take a bath, screw into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you.
Your
I just have a
Whopper's
few
ready.
questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details.
God,
Perfectly legal.
fuck that Whopper.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Yeah, I just want to tell you, I have no
Skinny
friends.
dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Good. Sits in my radio. Hold on, there was more about this. That just shows how many there are, and I haven't found any. The Bright Falls area has a few. I haven't found any. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna miss so many of them.
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
said something and you cut yourself off.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Where's those bolt cutters?
Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
My eyes rolled back for a moment, and then I'm just like, I had the X prompt to say it to you, and then it vanished. I'm not done with you.
I need the necklace Tammy found. It's evidence.
Yeah, let me say it to her.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence.
I can't tell you.
You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Giving me tood, all right? I don't need it.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case.
Oh, Rose, you seem different.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Hi, Rose.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
Oh, boy.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Okay, well, Rose, I see you're still all over the place after the darkness touched you.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Booker's described multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting into the guy with knives. Now we can background cases accumulate clues about border ongoing topics.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Oh, now there's a lot of things happening here. Kind of cult. Cult psychology?
Doesn't make sense.
No. Alt symbol? It's the hippies. Large amount of stuff, their necklace. A lot of stuff involving their triangles. Don't know anything about that shit yet. A lot more evidence is in talking to people that needs to be found.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
I'm not going to be able to find a lot of them because I'm dumb as shit. Oh, we found one. There's only, you know, 4 more than that. I haven't seen a single one in the Bright Falls area. This is all very encouraging and helpful to me.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Good, that means I won't have to just start attacking everybody. Ah, more of the cult. Shoot 'em.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those 2 idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
Oh.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
Not a problem. All right. Well, see you, Rose.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
I mean, the problem
Look,
is
see,
I want to
I got a
look.
lead.
I want to look around for
Looks like
stuff,
we're
but I had
dealing
no
with a
idea where
cult.
to even start looking.
The cult of the tree.
Fuck. It's like he thought about the chips in the sandwich. So many locked things. Screwdriver. Door _ item _ bolt _ cutters. May need to have an update to fix that text, but you know, other than that, we know what we're looking for.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Holy shit, Zane, when were you here?
Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
What's going on around this place? I just see symbols everywhere, but I'm just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to actively be looking for. Guys, I made it. I'm never gonna find anything. These games stress me out because I won't find it. I'm an idiot.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
By that, I mean, let me inside, and
This
I'm
is
gonna
the
go
Bright
look
Falls Sheriff Station.
around.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
They locked up an innocent man.
This again. You also need more light.
I didn't do anything.
And I.
They're a lying bunch of bastards.
Okay.
You believe me, right?
Maybe. Oh man.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my
I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. kind of nut counts toilet paper rules? Sounds like you got too much time on your hands. You? You doing it?
I can't force it open.
You could. Assuming with how many locked doors that we are seeing, we're going to be in, like, a lot of these areas. Like, returning. Yeah. What's that all over your hand?
Agent?
Hello.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide. Also, it's bear season.
Oh no!
Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
That bird.
A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
I'm sold. Where do I give you my money?
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents.
That-
Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
God, I love when they just do, like, purposely cheap, like, silly ads.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Yeah. You don't need to see my license or anything. I'm qualified. I just wish you guys got better lighting.
Something about morgues. They always cheer.
I don't have bolt cutters.
I feel the same.
I think he was joking. Yeah, maybe I can get the guy in the ad to give me bolt cutters. Aren't you up there? You're dead inside.
It's not opening. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Oh,
I'll start with the
great.
external inspection
His dick's
before
back.
performing the internal examination.
For God's sakes, can we put something on him?
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body... The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A
Oh
tattoo?
my God, the
Miguel
patient's
didn't
dead.
strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
He has no
There's
heartbeat.
writing on here.
I know what killed him.
Can't make it out.
How'd they manage that? Who knows? What we need to look into is the murder at Cauldron Lake.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
More detective work. Anything to learn from the body? Yeah, cholesterol? Illegible words were written on the heart? Cause of death? Bruises, defensive wounds on the victim? Some kind of writing on his skin?
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
He always has something in his chest. Cause of bloating unknown, strange tattoos on the skin, heart, something was inserted into his chest cavity. Chest trauma is clear, cause of death. We don't know, we can't make sense of the writing on his body. Yeah, I've seen a lot of dick in the past hour. And it's just him. I never thought I'd see Nightingale and be like, I want to see his dick.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
No, that's not good.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Uh-oh.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Holy fuck, the Undertaker. Oh, God. Someone fix the light in here, please. The fat guy knows CQC.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Well, my head hurts. My gun's over there. I'm unarmed.
I'll make you pay.
Ew.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
I stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. That's the first. No, Hemingway's. Oh God, Nightingale's saying different things again.
Witch. Get out of my house. Get out.
He can't see me in the light.
You know, where'd I go?
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Save havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a save haven while in combat, it will become temporarily
Gotta move.
unavailable.
Now.
Fuck did he go now?
Vanished.
End of chapter. Did everything you hoped for? There was a lot of penis. So, you know.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared?
Oh.
What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult.
Heartless.
A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
I can read these.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too.
You know you read it, I'm still gonna just go through him.
But wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job. He'd be inside, waiting for her.
Oh boy. Let's take a look at the Cult of the Tree, Ken, real quick. Cult goals. What is it?
Nah.
We're cover writing. I fucking hear it. What is it? Who knows? Writing part of the ritual?
No.
This. Nightingale became a victim, only victim to become a monster. Why? If I know, man. I was too focused on that awesome ad. I just wanted to go and buy a tour.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the Cult of the Tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Oh, God.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Don't worry, I'm putting a lot of things together. I'm trying to work it all out in my mind. You know, Casey, the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters, or at least that's what it feels like, but, you know, we kind of know some other reasons. You got any, like, secret stuff down?
Is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
Man, this Kingdom Hearts update is fucked. It's like the next chapter. Heartless and monsters, dark and light. Instead of a keyblade, it's just a pistol and a flashlight.
It's not opening.
Anything else to look? Oh, there we go. Really gotta look in there. I grabbed first aid. Well, who knows what the pages that the guy had was gonna help us with. This place is just a shithole. Anything I can do with you? No. Can't just push through here. This door doesn't open. Any more things in here? I just can't see. This doesn't open. Are you feeling okay? Wouldn't happen to have like a key on you, dead guy, would you? There's probably like one thing I haven't picked up or done yet that I'm not sure what you want me to do. I'm very bad at like seeing where anything is grabbable right now in this, or what could be touchable. You're fucked. Where the hell are the people upstairs? Anyone? Did no one else hear what happened? Maybe they're all dead. Hey, do you think Deerfest is finally canceled? They couldn't cancel Deerfest.
Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
Yeah, like the whole case for
This
this
is
didn't
the
even
case
pop
we
up.
must
Thank God I reloaded. It was just, it didn't even fucking do this. So you gotta be careful if you go a little bit ahead of yourself. Little buggy at times, but that's not terrible. I should have like questioned before just going right over to do that. That nose. Me through all of that.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders.
Case closed.
This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file.
Yeah. This case.
My first cult case. Exciting.
Yeah. I'm glad you're having a great time.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone.
Take a look at this page.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
I did kind of rush a bit. Like, there was a dialogue sequence happening, and then I just so happened to cut off the dialogue, read that, and then the game's just like, hold on a sec. Like, it maybe shouldn't have let me interact with it on the game's part, but, you know, I think they were kind of going off of most people wouldn't just go and cut someone off in the middle of talking, but I'm also like, ooh, something shiny. And to pursue him, gotta go after him. Overlap, they're not making sense. Cauldron Lake and he's a Taken?
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Oh, now it's a big first aid kit in here. Okay. Also, just gonna say restarting the level. The book thing that he took off the shelf was missing, and that made sense. Now everything's back. It's like the sheriff never took it.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can.
I like that. Did you get spooked by the bodies? We heard gunshots. There's a dead woman at your foot.
Crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean, the sheriff?
That's not real. The fuck do you mean he just disappeared? Dude, this sheriff department's screwed without him.
They're a fine pair.
Yeah, they are. I thought you were talking about my ass cheeks. It was kind of a weird timing for you to say that when I was going up the stairs and you right behind me. Do you have any bolt cutters?
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am.
I can't force it open.
Let's talk to their client.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
I don't feel like you're calling anyone. I don't even think you were on the phone. I think you just fucked with me.
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
God, there is probably a box or two somewhere, but like, there's so many locked doors. So I'm probably assuming a lot of the stashes are behind them because there's a lot of doors I can't.
Meet you back at the car.
I can't actually access in this place. Not without a screwdriver, The door underscore item underscore bolt underscore cutters. Then everything else is just locked right now.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Checking out the town. I did as much as I think I can do, but, you know, I'm not great at exploration, so...
Rinse and repeat.
More than likely, I'm missing like 90% of stuff.
Or maybe 3.
So don't expect a good completion rating here. Back to Calder Lake.
I need to come clean, Anderson.
Gross.
I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. The same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet.
Oh boy.
After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror
I
story.
was gonna say that before a fat naked man attacks me without his heart. Like it was gonna be dark soon. All of a sudden, it looks like the sun is still up for a little while longer. Return to the heart. Return to the heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
Who the fuck brought their motorcycle here?
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Felt good. I mean, it sounded like it felt good. Jesus Christ. Feeling better already.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Only fragments and parts that we're only being led to see.
Hey.
Oh, hey, I saw you on the commercial.
Those restricted area signs don't
Hello.
do a damn thing.
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, man.
Oh, not the
I'm authorized to be
FBC.
here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder.
I haven't heard about them since Control.
How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What about killing?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels.
Yeah, I bet.
No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
Oh,
That's
shit.
one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close.
What he said,
My mom's
I guess.
family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Okay, we're done for now.
All right, bye. Signs of tampering signals rerouted into a transmitter that not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report to the investigation department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix these things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore.
We brew our own beer too. Ahma beer.
See, now you're talking his language. The box we already found. Don't you want some beer? Oh, Jesus, I didn't mean to do that. Always finding ways to break shit. Alright, well, you two have fun with your beer and your, fixing
Let's get to
up.
the murder site, Casey.
God, not the Federal Bureau of Control or whatever. They're fucking Christ. That whole thing's a mess.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Oh, hell. And it just upped and vanished on us. Now we'll never know. So much. Interest, which we looked at, can't go to the right. Right behind you, buddy.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded the rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters.
No. Naked
Light
men
worked
without
against him at the
hearts.
morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
How am I supposed to stop a naked man? Oh, Jesus. Without a heart.
Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Yeah. The double triangle.
Bare feet. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Fucking better. I've already explored the area, I think. Nothing really over here. Without going around. Just a problem. I just have no idea. There could be shit everywhere. I just have no idea where to even start looking. Like, follow his trail, but I'm gonna go and look over here, because light. Is the light bright enough? Just lead me up to a blocked area. Nothing else kind of makes sure you're not hiding anything else in this place. Everything's fucking locked. What you're... Thank you for shopping here. Just never know, because it's like point of interest. I see fucking symbols everywhere. I don't know what the point of interest could be. I'm like, I don't know if it's just like lore somewhere or if it's actually an object to pick up. Like I already looked at this. That's not even lined up with the dot. It's kind of hard to tell when something's interactable with. Frustrating. I'll end up watching this game after I'm all done and I'll see all the shit I miss. I'll be like, fuck. It was so obvious. It's probably like 4 fucking lunch boxes I could touch out here, and I can't even figure out how to get one.
She's 14, Casey.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
I was gonna say, does anyone else feel like the tone shifted? And then fucking Casey calls, hey, your kid's gonna have a birthday soon, right? Like, should we do something for that? This is where all this was. And he got some goodies out of the box. Got the lunch box. Never gonna find these manuscript fragments that are supposed to help make me stronger or my weapon skill better or whatever the fuck. I'm gonna miss all the things. I'm gonna feel like an asshole.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
On following the stinky feet. Ah, oh, Jesus
I can feel
Christ.
something. A presence.
I shouldn't probably do this.
Isn't far.
Okay, as long as no one's attacking me, I was gonna say I shouldn't be doing this because I forgot it doesn't pause the game.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree.
That big tree?
Which is Ladle?
Possibly. That thing was fucking massive. Hold on. We have something on the background case. Cult symbols. It gets a lot of rain here. Maybe we don't come here. Moving here was a bad idea. You didn't move here. If you have any lunch boxes, feel free to share with me. Like a hole in it. Read that earlier. But with the flooding, maybe you want to bring out your lunch boxes.
What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Toggle the flashlight boost.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
Stop doing it.
It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos.
Oh God, no.
A shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, Another manuscript page.
Not the coffee thermos. The coffee is back. I fucking make my way back to the witch's hut now. God, it's just me here and nobody else. All alone in my own happiness.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
What if I close? Oh God! I think closing the door is gonna latch me onto it.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Maybe they left one over here conveniently in the rain.
This fuse is busted.
I was kidding.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Yeah, I'm just leaving this shit around. The break room is a place where you can save your progress. Coffee thermos. Oh man, they got everyone's favorite. I have no idea what I'm looking at for food, but we got it here in the break room.
Another page. Making progress.
Ah, and the coffee's still hot.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
God, Jesus. We're getting on to things here.
Yep. Already got the answers to these.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Bright light provides protection. Keep an eye out for more places like this. Then the Cauldron Lake Witch's Hut is also a main focus.
The hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
What is the ritual? Well, according to this, something to do with that. Where's the heart?
From the morgue. Where is it now?
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Ritual, give witch heart, recite words, witch ladle sign, where is heart? Words illegible. But we learned a profiling for Nightingale. The heart.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
Need more information. The heart, where is it?
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general
No,
store.
not the general store. I was just there struggling.
Stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Fucking course. Let me just put that there. Look at me, I'm casing.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Oh, back to the general store.
Casey, I'm headed to the general store.
Don't forget to save often.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Heard noises, but the general store was empty the 3 times I've been there, so why would there be anything now?
Christ!
A deer. And the door that was locked. Oh my god, is open.
The cult of the tree! The story!
Nope.
Occultist.
Getting so many trophies.
A monster, like Nightingale.
Found more manuscript. I'll get to it in a moment. Yo, it's like weird trying to pick up something. A shotgun. Check with Lady at the counter. Ooh, a pouch. Grew bigger. Hooray! More carrying space. I'll grab the heart in a minute. Don't want it to like take away from me. Is this where the point of interest has been the whole time? $705-713-717-723. Don't forget to update the code. Shit, I don't... crossed all of those off. There's a lot of numbers here to take in, but alright. See which any of these will do anything. And this one just has a lot of numbers. Well, see what any of these could be. Only 3. 723 is out of the question because that's clearly what's here. Those other ones were crossed, so I don't think those would work, but you never know. Dude, no. What about 555? 705. 3. 7. Say what any of these could be. Let's see what other numbers I have. That one was 7. Oh, that didn't work. I mean, 7 clearly is the happy one. Like, they have 7 in every beginning, so... 723 maybe from the scratching ticket. 9. Oh, okay. I was just going off of 7 was the starting of all of it, and then I'm like, I don't know, is it fucking using the other ones? Bring it. I have a shotgun now. Quick slot weapons. Wrap that around my back. Feeling good. I feel protected now with the very little ammo with 2 shots of that thing. I found it. I found Shadow's heart.
Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. Words on the heart.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
Well, let's check this manuscript page we found earlier.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game.
What? I thought I got rid of that thing.
Closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
They're crazy.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
All thanks to my casing abilities. I now have his heart, and I can head to
give the heart to the witch.
The
Makes total
overlap.
sense.
Yeah. I now have the heart.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Is the heart at the witch's sign?
Casey.
Does it still say that door's locked? It's broken wide open.
Like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay.
It's these damn
I need to
trees.
perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Wait a minute, it's just here, but this isn't where I need to be. Witch's sign's all the way back over there. Damn trees. Nature confusing the fuck out of me.